Well, they call me Glee, though. I'm from Florida. But, you know, we going to buy this about you. This ain't
Tippie Toe, what?
Podcast. Man, y'all know what it is, man. We vibing this morning, this afternoon. What time it is right now, girl?
It feel like morning
well,
to me.
You got me nervous. Goddamn, Auntie got me nervous up in here. How you doing, though?
I'm fabulous, man. I'm fabulous.
I see you look fabulous, too.
Thank you, baby.
I see you been working, too, girl.
Oh, man.
Let us know how it is, though.
I gotta get to it.
How you get to it? How, what's a regular day for you feeling for Auntie?
Just conference calls from my manager.
Okay, then.
Maybe, you know, traveling, who knows? You know what I mean? It all depends, so
okay,
I'm
then.
busy.
Okay,
yeah,
then.
I'm busy.
Does it feel like a dream, or is like you got used to this already now? Because at first, you know how it was. Like, let's break it down.
To be honest, I've been used to this.
Stop playing with it,
from Florida, but for real though,
then.
like, come on, just because of my affiliations, I've been used to this. You know what I mean? So it's too easy for me, baby.
Okay,
it's too
then.
easy.
And the people wanted me to ask you too, like, you know, because you know this Tippietoepodcast, we get nosy with it.
Yeah, of course. Get
so
nosy.
we about to get nosy
get
with
nosy.
it. We like how it was. You feel me? Because you know I'm gonna bring up 50 Cent.
Oh, of course. What up with Curtis?
That boy took you shopping. Goddamn, Auntie, let me how that was though. He took you shopping.
Man, that was fun. I'm ready to go again. I'm ready to run it up again, Curtis. Where you at?
So
what's up?
So what was going through your mind that? Because you know this was the younger Auntie. Like what was going through your mind at that time?
Get back.
Stop
get
playing.
back
Oh, she jamming now. We jamming now.
Get back a
Stop playing with it. Okay then. Well, when you went out there, what you was thinking about copping though? Or what you was like, man, I'm about to get this on this.
And it wasn't nothing I didn't already have.
Ooh.
You know, or never had before. But I mean, we got minks. We went to the Gucci store.
Went to the Gucci store, Gucci. Okay, then, for sure.
Gucci on this.
Stop playing. But at that time, though, did you think, damn, it was gonna be some conflict, or you was ain't even worrying about that?
Who cares? It was already conflict.
Man, when you mean conflict, was it like baby mama, baby daddy drama?
Yeah, it was baby mama, baby daddy drama. We had a bit of child support litigation, and then it went public. But in the meantime, he had made a diss song against Curtis.
Get you close, right? Cool.
Yeah, he had made a diss song against Curtis, so that kind of went public during the midst of our bit of child support. So once Curtis got a swift of us going through child support,
he being nosy, he done find out
exactly. So he reached out to had his team reach out to my attorneys, and Yanti was up there the next week or two.
Okay then. So like at that time, did you feel like damn? It might be a little pressure. You ain't even care about that.
I ain't care about that because once a nigga tried me and mine and his, it was up, baby. It was up. You see, it's still up and stuff.
Nah, fast.
Been 19 years, dog.
You feel me? But take his bike though. How your growing up was for you though? You feel me?
Like what? Childhood?
Yeah, childhood.
Man, I'm from Dade County. I'm from Liberty City, the Poke Bean Projects, Brown Sub, 15th Avenue, 71st Street. I mean, it don't get no better than that. It wasn't bad. You know what I mean? Them was the good times back then. But growing up was just a normal childhood. Growing up in the projects, that's all. Was
it both parents, single parents, like?
Oh, my father always been in and out of prison. Right now, he's serving a 40-year sentence. He's been down about 26, 27 years now.
Okay.
So my father's always been in and out of prison from the time I was born.
So you done got used to that mother.
Yeah, my mom was a single mother, but she had a support system, my grandmother and, aunts and stuff like that. So.
Okay. They wanted me to ask you, too, were you ever a dancer? Because I seen you a clip, you had that leg to the sky.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I wish I would have did it back in my younger days. I was cuffed. I was put up.
Oh, you was cuffed up?
Yeah, I was cuffed up.
Oh, that was cuffing, auntie. They ain't let who was the first to cuff you up? You remember his name?
Oh, of course. Well, I was married at 21.
Oh, yeah, you got that.
Yeah, I was married at 21,
you was
baby.
Cuffed up.
Yeah, cuffed up, baby. Had 2 kids, married at 21. Married for...
And that's before Ross.
Of course, before him.
So how that relationship was about, like, what?
It was great until my ex-husband went off to the feds. He got a federal charge and he went off to do some fed time. And during that time, that's when I met Will.
Okay. So you liked them thugs then?
I ain't gonna say he was a thug, but
you know. The money boys?
Yeah,
how the streets for sure. That real now. So how that boy Ross came in the picture though? That boy dropped it. He must
me partying out vibing.
Why you hot? Come on now. It's like you auntie say, I don't want no part.
He ran down on me though, for real. He ran down on me. You would have ran down on me too now, for real. Now,
I'm trying to run down right now. What you mean?
Hey, now these the big shots over here now.
Girl, I know it's some competition. You feel me? So he ran down like what was he? Did he give you a little holler? Like what movie?
Well, we was in the club on South Beach, and he just was adamant about me being his. So
hit you with that, huh?
Yeah, that.
Okay, that's going down for sure. Was it when you first hollered? Was that someone you seen yourself with, or you ain't know?
I mean, I don't judge a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying? It could always be the vibes. You get to know a person, the chemistry, you know, the loyalty, the love. And that you have to build that.
Okay then.
So I don't go by looks, to be honest.
But can you ever see y'all working it out, though?
We always work it out here and there.
Okay.
Of course,
yeah,
of course. We got to get old one day, baby. You know what I mean? Our son gonna get married or something one day.
Facts.
I mean, he didn't make it to his high school graduation. I still got a vendetta against him for that.
You think if we missed the graduation?
I forgive, but I don't forget.
Okay, so as a daddy, if we missed the graduation, y'all
it's pressure, man. Of course.
So we got to drop whatever we doing.
Why not?
I'm just saying. I'm the one to know.
Man, jump out the plane on a parachute. Jump out the plane on a parachute about yours. Boy, we don't want to hear. This no excuse.
It's a one-time thing, basically.
What you mean?
Okay, well, sure. I feel you on that.
You would have missed your child
graduation? Nah, I only got one daughter. I can't miss.
Thank you.
She might beat me up.
Especially if it was your first child walking across the stage. Right?
I feel you on that, too. So, like, does he ever congratulate you for all your success?
Of course not.
Nah, you don't think so?
You know that.
Nah, I'm thinking I would have had to give up. Like, girl, I don't like your ass, but you doing your thing.
Nah, it might be behind closed doors now, but I wouldn't know. You know.
Feel me?
But
did you ever congratulate him for all the success?
Of course.
Because even though you
I played a big role in it. I helped the nigga.
How you play a big role? I'm nosy. You got to break it down.
Buying these right here and buying them right there.
Okay, then.
For you.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Before you got...
Selling these right here that another nigga bought me and selling stuff like that another nigga bought me. Yeah, so you could have these. Okay, though. So you had that boy looking good then. Of course. Damn. My bad. We ain't know. So we got to talk about like growing like in Miami. Who's your favorite top 5 artists? Is it Miami or is it all around? What you mean, from Miami? Or it don't gotta be from Miami, but it could be however you want to do your top 5. Oh, okay. My top 5 was definitely Tupac, Biggie, Lil Kemp, Foxy Brown, and I would say Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill, okay. Yeah. Okay. No Trina in there? I mean, top 5, come on now. You gotta go straight big. You gotta go legend. You gotta go straight legend. Come on now. Trina in there, but not in no top 5. Not for me. So she like Liam? Like what? Liam, like 10 Liam? I mean, somewhere in there, but I ain't gonna say top 5. Okay, what's up? So that sounds like she about 20. We around the same age, so she's just a couple years older than me. So when we were growing up, she wasn't really a rap. You get what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure she was listening to Lil Kim and Foxy Brown. And you get what I'm coming from? So I can't say her. I'm born in 76, baby. So you must be drinking milk. How you looking smooth like that, though, for 76? You drinking that milk? I'm drinking this right here. That water? I'm thinking she drinking that milk, y'all. Fiji. Okay, then. So, like, I talked to us, though, like, I know you was just on the show. What's the name? What was the name? What's the name on China? Oh, yeah, Auntie's Podcast. Yeah, what happened with y'all with that? That looked like it was doing y'all thing. It's all love. It's all love. Where do you think it went wrong at, though? I think that, excuse me. I don't know if it went wrong. But to be honest, some people just don't know how to play their position. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand when certain things are presented to you. It may not come back around, so you got to know how to play your position and you know, take something from that. Not fast. With the show, what you think everybody's position was, though? Like, did y'all have like a leading role, or they just everybody do their own thing? I mean, we were all hosts on the show, but of course, it's gonna be some cattiness when there's some alpha women, you know, on the same couch. Not fast. You know what I mean? But it was fun. It was fun. It was a first experience for me for reality TV. But for them, I don't think it was a first experience. So okay. They probably they've been doing it already. Exactly. So to me, it was fun. Is that something you could see yourself getting back into, though? Of course. And what kind would you? Can you see yourself on I Love Hip Hop, something like that? What?
I love hip hop.
Love and hip hop.
Yeah, love and hip hop.
Well, they actually done reached out to me a few times. They just reached out to me just about a couple.
You can see yourself fighting on that, auntie?
Nah, not fighting.
I don't see you taking the boots off.
Nah, they didn't want me to fight. They wanted to know what was my dating life. They wanted me and whoever I'm dating or secretly dating or whatever to come on the show. So they wanted me to come and present.
So what you said? What you said?
I said, oh nah, we don't get down like that.
So you duck. Oh, so you duck and talk.
Oh, of course.
So you keep your little. You keep them
but
ducked
gotta stay cuffed off, baby.
So you feel like when
he
you
ain't for TV. Now we gonna do TV. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good. That's
if we
your
gonna
show,
do TV, it gotta be something like we get married or something like that, and what the name of that big magazine is, Vogue or whoever it is, whatever it is. Maybe I'll be to that status one day, but.
So that's what you on? You ain't on that drama pile.
Yeah, we ain't doing all that.
Okay then, like you feel me? And like, what about movies? You see yourself doing some acting?
Of course, I'm getting movie roles offers as well. So we'll see. We'll see. They got to make sure they bag right. Yeah. They want Young T, but a lot of them ain't got their bag right. So
what kind of acting position you like to play? If you had, what's the role you see you playing? Like a lovey-dovey?
To me, I think I could do anything.
You look like a cowgirl right now. You might could shoot some shit. You know?
Wild Wild West, gangster, set it off.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Oh yeah. So when they call, what you just be turning them down? You say the bag ain't right?
I wouldn't say that. It's just some people have budgets. And Young T be booked and busy and. I can't just shut my talent off
stop the bag off
just a small bag when I know I could go make this bag in 1 day or 2 days or whatever, the 3 days. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
y'all can't be messing up the motion now.
And then a lot of them don't be, once you go to talking that business talk, we want royalties, we want, you get what I'm saying?
They said auntie I know too much.
Yeah, hey, move around.
That's true.
I done learned the game now. Yeah. So when you come with it, you got to come correct. Just know.
Who taught you the game, or was that just something you picked up by yourself?
I think you have to kind of grow and learn. Go through in order to know. You know what I mean? You learn as you grow.
Nah, it's fast. Right. And what about you and your Charleston wife? What's y'all thing got going on?
I just don't fuck with that nigga. He a fuck nigga.
What was the first time? When the first time?
Dog wanted to do. They wanted him to work with me doing some comedy thing or something like that, and he came about it the wrong way. Once that fuck nigga put my child in it, puss ass nigga, it's up. It's up. I don't give a fuck about that fuck nigga. Fuck him.
So you'll never see you working with Charleston White?
Of course not.
I feel you on that though. You can't be putting them kids.
I'm getting it on my own. What I need that nigga for? That nigga needed me.
Not real now. Where you get your cockiness though from? You been had it like that?
Why wouldn't I be confident?
Now ain't nothing wrong because you just
be sweating now. I see you sweating.
No, you know what it is. I don't drink, so I say I'm gonna sip a little something.
Okay, when I see that Bel Air sitting down there, don't hide it, man. Put it on. Put that piss water up here, man.
You ever drunk Bel Air?
Man, of course. But I don't drink it no more, though. You can sit it up here if you want.
Nah, Ross don't be
You gotta hide it from me,
No, you good. I'm gonna hide it from you and
the camera. You going to the car show?
Nah, I don't never go, because I got the restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Shit be too lit,
right? You about business.
Yeah. Because when he had that, this shit be, the whole Florida be down here. So shit be swinging over here.
I know.
You feel me? You going?
Hell no.
You ain't gonna stop, though?
Man, they'll put me in jail. I go out there.
You think so?
That's trespassing.
They gonna open.
I ain't invited. I don't go nowhere. I'm not invited.
So you don't think how you know you ain't invited? You ain't never tried to pull up?
I'm not. They had to pay me a bag to pull up.
You I ain't pulling up for free.
I don't pull up for free.
I'm the queen. I ain't going in that bit.
Say less.
Say, man, goddamn. What's your favorite car? So you fuck with them dunks, though?
I like dunks. I like the 7 trays.
You ever drove one? You look like you done drove a couple ones. But you look like you more passionate to see you vibing though.
Man, I grew up off 15th Avenue.
Okay then.
Come on now. Come on now. Back in 94, 93, 95, 96, 97, 98.
Okay then.
Come on now.
It's going down.
Niggas wanted you to drive around and they sit in the passenger seat. Now niggas greedy. Y'all don't even... Y'all be scared a bitch gonna skin up the rims.
Yeah.
Like, man,
can't drive, dog.
But back then,
they wanted people to drive.
That's how we
went
to
the
free market.
Shit.
If you was going to get your nails done and your hair done, that nigga wasn't dropping. He dropping you off, but you driving now.
Ooh.
And he's sitting on the passenger side.
That way you can see it, you can see how he coming through.
Y'all niggas need to go back to the old school days or something, cause Y'all acting selfish.
But y'all too gangster now. You see back there like
we gotta act
gangster. Y'all saying female with female. Y'all more niggas than us now.
Okay, and men more feminine than women than us now.
That's
they
true.
carrying pocketbooks, so we ain't got no choice but to.
See, that's why I left my little Gucci thing inside the car, because you ain't gonna try me like that.
You know I ain't trying to, not like that, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know that was a joke. I'm just saying, for real though. I think they trying to do that with us though.
Bruh.
They made us tighter. They gave us.
We don't have a choice. Like we gotta unclog the toilet. We gotta reseal the cracks of the walls. Cause you out cheating or thugging it with your niggas. We gotta go buy the mulch. Like we gotta call a lawn man, cause you ain't there to cut the yard. What happened to niggas cutting the yard now? I mean, they don't even want to cut yard nowadays. But they'll get out there and wipe down them donks though. And clean them Jordans.
But y'all don't think y'all just be scaring us away though? Why you think it's so, Mocha? Why you think
ain't scared when you coming for the pussy?
Oh, real now, that pussy don't get it.
Okay then.
Stop playing.
He's scared of his pussy.
Nah, we ain't scared of that pussy. You crunk up. Who you jamming? I ain't gonna lie, girl. The females took over the game right now.
Oh, right now the females is taking over.
I see you jamming that. What's the name? What's they call it again? What did they hype me up?
Oh, affirmation up a rib. You on your shit, you on your ish. You the one. Ain't nobody fucking with me.
What we doing now?
Hype me up.
What we doing?
Hype me up.
Ooh.
Hype me up.
You be
hype me up.
Stop playing.
I love them all, man. I like them all.
What's your top right now? What's your top female right now? You got your shit.
Glorilla doing her shit. Queen Key fucking them up. She done came back with it. Megan's still hot, you know what I'm saying? I gotta give it to her. She doing her thing. Nikki ain't never going nowhere. And then we just got a lot of other up and coming artists right now that's doing their shit. Like
I gotta ask you too. Though.
It's so many. I can't even name them. I can't keep up with y'all names. But y'all popping y'all shit. If I forgot about you, I'm sorry. Keep popping it, nieces.
Okay then. You brought up some. Tory Lane, Megan, what you think? You think he did it or he ain't do it, dog?
I knew from the get-go that boy ain't shoot her.
No.
I don't think he did. And I'm going to be honest, I feel like he should have testified, you know?
Well, I don't know, but you know, that street shit, I guess.
Man, listen, man, when your life on the line, boy, like, and you know you ain't do it, stop playing. Like, I'm not fit to sit there and let nobody play with my life and my freedom.
So from the jump, you felt like he ain't do it?
I knew something happened. Yeah. I don't think he actually pointed a gun and shot her, but I think something went down where somebody was tussling with a gun or the gun either went off from some kind of, something, but not where he just, you get what I'm saying, aimed at her and shot her in the foot. Like, what is a man gonna gain out of shooting you in your foot?
Facts. Make no sense. How you feel about this Diddy case? I know you've been, being nosy with it.
Man. It's getting juicy. It's getting juicy, but where his friends at? Where all his peers?
Man, what you mean? You know nobody ain't trying to be...
You know them niggas that was running around with him, hugging on him, washing cars with him. Yeah, holding the bottles up in the air. Where's peers?
But people don't like to be around when stuff like that going on.
Man, how your dog bad regardless, bro.
Facts.
And if you think he innocent, say innocent. Don't be scared, because it only make you look like you guilty.
Yeah, facts.
You niggas is freaky, boy, I heard. We finna see, though. Because the sex workers is testifying now, niggas.
You feel, man?
The sex workers is testifying now. They telling on y'all niggas.
And why is that there? Like, what is it a money thing?
Pay how you weigh, man. Pay how you weigh. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's going down. It's like we scared to bring somebody in now. You don't know what her motive is.
Hey.
Since we're on the topic, what about the Shannon Sharp situation? Shay.
Bro.
I'm surprised you ain't on that show yet.
You like them snow bunnies?
See, I ain't gonna lie. I done hit a couple. But when it comes to like having a baby, she gotta be black though. You look at me like you about to kill me.
No, I ain't. No, I'm just saying. You keeping it real.
I gotta keep it real.
You feel what I'm saying?
I'm talking about, you feel me? I done hit everything, like all colors,
You supposed to.
But when it comes to like having kids, you gotta be a sister.
How many times you see black sisters taken from our black brothers that's successful like that?
What you mean? Break it down.
Like, you know how these snow bunnies, they come after these successful men and they leave with
Everything.
Millions.
Mm-hmm.
But they give us a problem with just raising their child or taking care of their child.
Nah, you gotta take care of your child though. That's one thing. Like me and my baby went together. I break bread and still do everything for my jit just cause. You feel me? I know she wanted to be with a nigga, but you know I was too hot dick.
Like Shannon Sharp, example. He gotta pay. He gonna pay. He offered to pay that Snow Bunny. How many?
Was it 10?
Allegedly,
was it
10 million.
Yeah, 10, yeah.
But he did an interview saying he'll only spend a certain amount on his daughter's wedding.
How much you say he was?
I forgot how much it was. I don't know if it was like 30,000 or something like that. But you offering a Snow Bunny 10 mil? I bet them niggas ain't never gave their sister 2 mil or they baby mama 100K.
That's deep right there for
It's
real.
the truth.
I
could guarantee you them 99% of them niggas deprive their kids. But when them Snow Bunnies come along, boy.
I might have fun with them, but we ain't doing all that. You feel me? And that's once in a while too. Ain't no like crazy about no Snow Bunny now. You feel them sisters, you can't eat them sisters. Gonna get a nigga through that though. But I don't know, maybe they scared, you know, niggas be scared how y'all be like, you know, you too gangster.
What you mean?
No, I'm
you
just
said
saying.
me or
No, even my
general?
last girl, but she from New Orleans. I swear to God, she was a gangster. I broke her because she beat up this
You
chick.
chose to?
Yeah, nah, she was my little boo now.
Okay, you
but
chose
she broke this
to.
motherfucker bitch.
You chose to.
Nose, I said, yeah, this shit dead. You too gangster around this motherfucker.
She broke somebody nose.
Yeah, I'm talking about because she fight like a dude.
Ooh,
So she broke that
I
girl.
love you, niece,
I say, oh,
ex-niece.
Lord. I say, oh,
Where you
Lord,
at? Come
Lord.
get your man back. He still love you. He talking about you.
Not forward with it now. It's just when you
Okay.
like, you feel? You know how that
He's scared of my niece.
is. It's going down. You turn up. Oh, they
He's
want me to ask you. The
scared.
fan wanted to ask you too, girl. Bossman D-Lo, you felt like he helped your career or you helped his career with that song? How you think? My dog say.
Man, I feel like this. I tell everybody, when people say I put him on, that boy put in his work, and
Okay.
whatever God has destined for you, that's what's for you. You understand what I'm saying? I can't say I put him on,
For sure.
you know, but
That's not
if
but
you
that
say
song, though.
if you say
I say.
you started listening to him because of me,
Yeah.
then that's
What
I can't
said.
help
Yeah,
that because
yeah.
I got fans as well.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? But dog put in his work to get where he at. But we ain't gonna talk about the other little freaky stuff.
No, we're gonna get to that. But what happened? Like when y'all was going at it on the internet, what was the situation though?
We wasn't going at it on the
Oh,
internet.
you
I think
snapping.
I was just going off on them because people was like playing in my DMs and stuff like that. You know,
What made you expose
People
the
would-
little?
people was sending me stuff
Yeah.
and sending me things saying he was on something called Clubhouse talking about me
Oh.
and stuff like that. So I don't know how true it was. You know how women are.
Yeah.
I don't even want to. I ain't got time to even investigate. Boy, it's up. Sorry.
It was up in
You
the
know what I
stuff.
mean? But that's over with. You know, it is what it is. He's having a successful career. You know, but dog need to pick. He need to really choose what he like, cause.
So you think that's really true right there?
I don't know. Something going on.
He probably would have been. He probably was.
It's another one they just had in the blogs yesterday. I'm like, not another one. Come on, now.
You crazy? You going there?
They sucking dicks like
going
Kanye.
down. It's going
I ain't
down.
sucking no dicks. You better call Kanye to suck a dick. I ain't sucking no dicks. I ain't sucking no dicks. I guess because we ain't sucking dicks, nieces. They calling the trainees to suck. the
Who ain't
dick.
sucking no dick?
A lot of us. I ain't sucking no dick.
You ain't sucking no dick?
I don't suck dick no more.
So you be doing that tongue move with your?
Yeah,
Come on.
that's just.
Do it one time for
That's
the camera.
for
one
my
time.
teeth.
So you ain't turning up, auntie.
Boy, I ain't sucking no dick.
So you ain't never sucked no dick.
I ain't saying never
Oh,
suck
okay, I
no
was about
dick.
to
I don't
say.
suck dick no
No
more.
more. Then what you had a bad dick experience?
Nah, I'm just up now. I ain't gotta suck no dick.
No, so hold on, you ain't nothing wrong with being
I'm
out,
up
but
now, nigga.
you supposed to still turn up.
Boy,
No, you ain't
I'm
getting no
up now,
dick.
nigga. They gonna be doing the sucking. Got me fucked up. I ain't gotta suck no dick
How
no
you
more.
ain't got a auntie? Nah, we gonna fight now. You supposed to be sucking
Nah,
that
I
dick.
ain't gotta suck no dick unless I want to.
Two. So you gotta be in love then.
I ain't gotta. You ain't
Well, you
gotta
gotta
be
be a little
that.
drunk, a little tipsy.
Nah, I ain't none of that. I don't get drunk or
Let's
tipsy.
see. Oh, what that mean? You just
I
don't
get
want-
lit.
You get. Oh yeah, you sucking if you get lit.
I ain't suck that up, boy. Listen,
Don't
I could
do
get
that,
lit
we
as a
gonna fight.
firecracker. I could get lit as the 4th of July. Boy, listen, I could get lit as the projects block on 4th of July night. Boy, I ain't sucking no dicks.
You say like it's a bad
I
thing.
ain't sucking no dicks.
You say like it's a bad thing, Auntie.
It ain't.
But you want the pussy ate.
Of course.
You want the pussy ate. Think about
it ain't won't.
Need.
They gon' do it.
They just gonna do it.
You gon' eat it. So what? Like,
oh no, we gonna fight, Auntie.
well, we gon'
You
fight.
You 70s, baby, ain't it?
76.
You gotta be. You can't be. Y'all the freakiest ones.
Of course, but I ain't really sucking no dicks no more. You see what these rappers out here doing?
Oh.
I'm not sucking no dicks.
She put it with the S on the end.
Emphasize on it. I ain't sucking no dicks. Call Kanye.
Oh Lord. Now, what you feel about my dog Kanye? Do you think he going crazy or you think he just playing around?
Boy, I don't even know what to say about dog.
What you think about dog though?
Dog is sporadic. I don't even know. Dog is just. He say he forgive. He please forgive him.
Mm-hmm.
He say forgive him. He's done with anti something. I don't even want to say it, but he needs some help.
You think he needs some help?
Of
You
course.
don't think he just playing crazy?
Kanye ain't playing crazy.
Mm-hmm. What about Kodak? You think Kodak be playing crazy?
Of course.
Okay, so you think Kodak got it all? Okay, well, sure. I gotta make sure.
That's a Z, man.
What's going on? You two turned up. Where you get this turned up? You been
Man,
turned.
I'm from Florida. Stop
Playing
playing.
with
Where
me,
you from?
man.
Where?
I'm from
Broward, right?
Broward.
Okay, then, man.
No,
We up
but
the
you just
street.
be crunk,
man,
though.
I'm
You
from
feel me?
Dade.
I'm
You from
trying-
Broward. Stop.
Hold on, now. Oh, they want me to ask you, girl. That DDG video thing. You just made the blog.
Fishing.
Yeah, fishing. You over there moaning. What going on, girl? Because you got us crawling and shit. What you in the bike doing over there, dog?
Why would they try me like I was in the bathroom playing with my pussy
I'm
with
like,
a rose?
that one said, what
or
going
sucking
on?
dick or getting fucked by a YN on a fucking 30-foot contender fishing boat that don't even contain a bathroom. You slow, dusty, crusty, busty, musty motherfuckers. Get out more. Explore life more. Stupid. I was throwing up. I can't help because I sound sexy throwing up.
So you
and
just
look sexy throwing
You
up.
just throwing the, the
Man,
throwing
I
up
was-
sexy. It's going down. And now they thought my dog moaning.
They think I'm on a fishing boat fucking. That's
Damn.
it.
What-
But that's fine, though. That's fine. I'm trying to get me a deal, do a deal or a rose deal or some kind of something deal. Shit. Y'all put me out there. I like that
How
shit.
you feel about those type of stuff though?
What?
Them roses and stuff. You fuck with them roses?
I ain't never used one. They sending me out one. I should be getting it in any day.
Is you about to use it?
I gotta see what it's
Don't
about.
use that shit, man.
Boy,
Cause y'all start using that shit, y'all ain't gonna want the real shit no more. She like,
niggas act like they don't want pussy no more.
there you go. So now you say you guys. I was talking about, remember, I know this nigga named Tippie Toe that's trying to holler at you, right? So you say it's competition out there, huh? Like what kind of nigga be trying to holler at Auntie now? I know it's some big dogs. You don't want no puppy,
Big
huh?
dogs.
My dog said she don't want no puppy, cuz.
Mids, stallions, Pasafinos,
It's
Clydesdales, thoroughbreds.
It's going down.
Receivers, linemen, quarterbacks.
Oh, they coming like that.
What the other ones is?
Receivers and quarterbacks.
Corners.
Corners in the DM.
NBAers.
No.
I don't want them though.
No, stop playing.
I don't
You
want
can't.
them,
You
though, man.
can't.
I don't want them, though.
So what's Auntie type? What's your type?
Everything.
Everything. You ain't got a particular, cause now you can pick and choose now. You could be.
Long as your ass ain't big and wide like
Cali.
Cali, big back, wide ass. Long
Yeah,
as you
Cali
ain't
got
big,
big as
wide,
hell.
and jiggly. Don't
seen
bring
that
that
little
big
video of him
fat,
running?
big wide
That
fucker
boy done
up.
got big as hell.
Wasting that man time, old big fat fucking culture vulture. Don't start me on him, cause then I get on his friend too, and I be in here. It'll be a whole big back situation.
What you
Please.
call a culture vulture? On your opinion?
A motherfucker that ain't from where we from, or ain't none of our culture, and gotta use our culture to get where the fuck he motherfucking wanna be at. He's a culture vulture.
so you
Don't
feel
do
like-
shit for our culture.
So you feel like if you ain't black, you shouldn't be doing like dealing with the
I
black?
ain't saying that. I'm just saying he uses us. What do he do for our communities? Nothing. He so-called got all this record label, this, that. What Florida people he has put on yet?
Nah, he tried Ace Hood, but that ain't worked though.
How long ago that's
what I'm
been?
saying.
Man, we got so many talented
yeah.
artists and stuff, up and coming artists. They don't get nobody the leeway. Like, come on, man. It don't make sense, dog. Real talk. Them niggas don't try to put nobody on. Nobody.
Yeah, and you think they should though, right?
Of course. That's what their platform should be for. Like, why not? He took that guy and when it paid that guy to do that just because he probably finna drop an album. But I bet he won't take no up-and-coming artists out of Miami or Broward or, the surrounding areas and promote them or do some kind of content with them. You get what I'm saying?
Not
like, that's just, he's a culture vulture.
Damn.
That big fat seal.
And do you still stay in the city or you just be traveling doing your thing now?
I don't live down in Miami no more. I live in Tampa.
Okay. You done left. Oh, so did you meet the lady yet? The scam queen?
Oh, the tax queen?
Yeah.
No. I've been seeing her on TikTok.
Okay.
No.
You heard about
But
it?
I saw a documentary. Yeah, I've been saw a documentary.
I'm trying to interview her too, because I got to get nosy
That'd
with her.
be cool.
You feel me?
Hey, tax queen, come on, Tippietoepodcast need you over here, baby. You're going to have to get to the A and pull up on my nephew.
You feel me? Stop playing
Let
with
us
it.
know how you was getting that.
You feel me?
Whop!
So you got a show tonight.
Yeah, I got a show tonight. I got my own event tonight at the Soiree Decatur Lounge.
And what you mean by your own event? Like you booked it and all?
Yeah, I booked my own
What
self.
made you go into that route versus a promoter booking you? Even though
just-
that's a smart route, because I know about that route, but some people don't know.
I'm just trying to do like a 10-city tour, like just book my own self. You know what I'm saying? Versus people paying me. Why not try to get the dough, the bar, the this, the that, the shedang to the dang. And not only that, I got a few offers with some clubs and stuff like that. Some club owners and promoters on getting my own night at some particular clubs, and maybe Miami will be the first spot.
Okay then.
Yeah. So I probably have something going on like every Friday at a particular club. You get what I'm saying? That's all.
And we want to ask too, like, you got a whole bunch of other aunties out here, girl. They trying to blow up too. Like, what advice you get some of the aunties? Because you motivate them. Like, they trying to get they swag up, everything right.
Man,
too.
let's just continue to teach the youth. The youth
so,
need us.
Yeah.
Let's make them respect us. You get what I'm saying? Let's motivate them to grind. You got me? Let's motivate them to create generational wealth.
Amen.
Fuck all that stunting and shit. That shit old, man. That shit for the birds. Wait the fuck up. Wait the fuck up and get to it. That's all I could tell you.
Oh, so you just made a good point. Like, how you feel about, like, all these families going out the way for that prom shit, though?
Well, I mean, you do what you want to do for your children, but some of it is just too extraordinary. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of them ain't even graduating high school. A lot of them ain't even going to college.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot of them ain't even motivated to even go to a fucking community school to take up a trade. So people nowadays, let me tell you what people live for. Clicks and likes, man. That's it. People live for clicks and likes and what we gonna have to say. You get what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about, within. I wouldn't give a damn, boy. I remember we used to wear the balloon dresses. Boy, I would have went and rented some shit for $200 from David's Bridal. My daughter would have had on emerald green satin on y'all ass and ate everybody up. But she probably would have been valedictorian or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Valedictorian or some shit like that. And some major scholarships going off to college.
That's what I'm saying, because I feel like you going all that and your kid ain't graduating or going to college. Like, you wasting money.
Yeah, they be doing the most. They be doing the most. They be going into their 401k.
That's
whatever
crazy. That's half
just
step.
going all out like these kids is getting married or some shit. Man, please stop it. Come on, man.
That's crazy right quick. And they want me to ask you too, because I think you brought it up on your live one time. You feel me? Gucci wife. Tell me.
What about her?
Something happened with Citroen. You said leaving Ross. Is that true?
Yeah, why would I lie?
So what you not? I ain't really hit. You gotta break it down. What you seen?
I mean, back then when me and him was messing around with each other, and I used to be to his house just about every day. I basically lived there.
Yeah.
She must have. I know Gucci was in jail, in prison at the time, and my baby daddy claimed that they was going on a business meeting or whatever. But I so happens to come back to the house from picking up my son or son from school or karate or whatever, and as I was pulling through the development, I could see that the white Rolls Royce that she was driving, she used to wear the blue hair back then with the blue lipstick, and it had no tints on it. You could see her driving and him on the passenger side. Mm-hmm. So I hit him up and was like, "What you doing in the car with, you know?"
So you see perfectly who that was.
Of course.
My dog got them 2020s.
Of course. Mm-hmm. I mean, social media was around. People would flaunt what they have, and you would see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who was wearing blue hair and blue lipstick back then?
Mm-hmm.
Not too many people.
So you call him and say, "What you doing with?" What he said?
Exactly. Of course, a nigga gonna lie, but we all know they went and tricked off. It was rumors back then that they was messing around with each other. Mm-hmm. You know, all the pictures all over Google, so.
Over Google? What you call it, Google?
Google.
Oh, Google. I thought you said Google. I said, okay, it's going down. And what's your relationship with Ross' other baby mama?
I don't fuck with them hoes.
You don't fuck with them hoes?
Nah, them hoes don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with them.
You know, they trying to be like you, though.
Man, them hoes can't be like me, man. Which one?
Like,
who?
I can't remember her name, but she always going like to my, oh, he do this, he do that.
Oh, Stoney, the tenderoni that lay on her back for baloney, the bitch that sued 50 for $7 million and couldn't put her mama in the grave last year. Come on, now. Bitch couldn't even bury her own fucking mama. Hoe ran through every dime she had, don't own shit.
You know,
still sucking dicks. Come on, baby.
Nah, you know you ain't got the money.
That's stunting saying you hoe, you about 50, standing in another nigga crib, there ain't shit in your name. Bitch, you ain't got no motion. You can't even sell no $5 outfits, hoe. Move around, pussy hoe. Don't even mention my name, ever. But them hoes done, that hoe done laid down. Hoes know not to play with me.
God
I don't know why baby daddy ain't tell her from the get-go. They be needing clout, though. You know how that
That's what it is. Remember, you done motivate them, though, auntie. They say they want some of that clout auntie got. They trying to turn up, too.
Because I'm the shit.
Okay, then. Stop playing with it. But how your clout started, though, on social media? Even though you been doing your thing, but how did your clout start on social media?
Telling a motherfucker to call their son. I ain't gonna say clout. What you mean clout? Like,
your buzz.
My wave?
Yeah, the wave.
Well, I just
what you mean with call
my
it
wave?
Clout? What you call clout? Like
clout is like just trying to gain attention off another motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got no motion or no potion, so you trying to get clout off the next motherfucker.
So that's not a go. Okay, that's not
exactly.
A good your wave. My bad. Yeah. So how you caught your wave? Then?
My wave was because the issues me and my son father had. You know, it was some of the things was public. You get what I'm saying? So me being who I am, I just stood up for myself. I didn't sit back and cry and be quiet like a lot of these motherfuckers out here do. Run to the, I went to court or whatever, but I always talked about what was right and what was wrong, and that's just, I guess, what made me special.
But when did you start seeing it was deeper than just me talking about my baby daddy, though?
Yeah, it's always deeper than that, but if I'm experiencing it and if it's what I'm going through, it is what it is. You can't invalidate my reality. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit here and pretend and it just is what it is. If I'm going through something, if I went to court today and in 2 days I'm feeling some type of way because of what went on in court 2 days ago, yeah, it's up. Fuck that nigga. I'm on my shit going ham on that bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga, what's up? It is what it is. Shit.
But what y'all low beef, but the son, you guys y'all got a good relationship between each other, right?
Who?
It's your kid and you, Ross.
Well, him and his son do, but me and him we don't talk. I ain't talked to him.
And you ain't one of the baby mamas that put no, you know how some baby mamas making the sons hate their dad. You ain't on that, vibe.
Oh, nah. My son gonna love his father regardless of what. Okay, me and his father. It ain't no. You know what I'm saying?
Cause you know how some baby mamas do that.
Oh, nah, I can't do that.
Not my baby mama.
Yeah, I can't. I can't do that.
I done heard some niggas say that.
I couldn't do anything like that. My child would have grown up with resentment towards me. You know what I mean? I'm going to always teach my kids and instill in them to love both of your parents the same, but stay out of our shit. You understand what I'm saying? You innocent. Stay the fuck out of our shit. Don't never try to intervene unless that nigga got me on the ground choking me out of something. You got to get that bitch up off of me. You get what I'm saying? But stay up out of our shit. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he took care of you and he gonna always take care of you. Nah,
fine. Does he play? What you think he playing sports? What he gonna be doing?
Who's that?
Your son.
Oh, he's in college right now. He's playing college football right now.
Yeah, that's what my dog was telling me. Yeah. You, like, what position he play?
He's a old lineman.
Well, if he make it, that's gonna get you crumpled up for real now.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, then.
We'll see.
You been to his games yet?
Of course.
Is he raw? Is he all right?
Of course. He came from the best high school.
Okay, then.
He might not be at the best college, but he came from one of the best high schools, St. Thomas Aquinas, baby.
Okay,
yeah, he was coached by the best. 4 years, 4 state championship rings.
Okay, now them boys
He the
doing their
biggest.
thing. Hell yeah. So who would you like to collab with? You ain't collab with yet though.
Like on what?
Like content. And what kind of content too? You feel me? I know some people on your list. You like, I gotta work with this motherfucker. Right?
I want to work with Cat Williams.
Ooh. What you and Cat Williams? What you want to do?
Man, movie, anything, comedy, whatever. I want to work with Cat Williams. Yeah, I fuck with Cat Williams. I like Cat Williams. I fuck with him.
Is the vibe, the funniness, what it is about him? You feel?
I think he's just real, authentic. You know what I mean?
That real now. So do you see you in the future like directing your own movies or like how you go about?
Of course.
You been speaking to that already?
I'm learning the game right now, so I'm gonna speak that into existence.
So you ain't do no acting roles yet though.
No.
So you just been turning them down.
I ain't turning them down. It's just
It ain't making sense.
they give me their offer, I give them my offer, and we just working some things out right now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Things are
yet.
still on the table, I would say.
Okay, but sure.
Yeah, I ain't just jumping on whatever person present to me. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah.
But did they ever holler at you about doing like a family reality show though?
Like a family reality show?
Yeah.
Of course. I have people that's been reaching out to me, like doing like a show with my family and stuff like that.
What you say, no?
My own family show. It all depends. I don't say no. It depends on what network is reaching out to me. A lot of these people that's reaching out to me, they are up and coming new networks.
Basically, they want you to help them blow up.
Exactly. So some of them don't got the budget for me. You get what I'm saying? So I don't care who you. I can't just jump. You understand? It all sound good. And I know we could probably build some things, but at the end of the day, I can't take my time out and put me and my family out there and you ain't got nothing to bring to the table. I got to build. And then it ain't like I'm, gaining a whole. You understand what I'm saying? I might as well go ahead and produce my own thing.
Yeah, because
Yeah. If I'm going to turn up somebody else's thing and they ain't got no bread, no nothing, you feel where I'm coming from? So.
Nah, facts. You right. You might as well do my own thing. I feel you on that, though. So what's new for like what else going on? What's closing brand? You already got that already?
No, not that, but streaming and stuff right now.
I'm
starting streaming. Yeah, I'm starting.
I thought you announced
stream.
that a couple months ago, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm
Would
starting
you take a little
stream.
break, right?
Nah, I just gotta get on Twitch every day. You get what I'm saying? I was on that
busy,
day.
though.
Yeah, it's be hard, but I gotta start doing it. I gotta get on that every day.
Who you seeing? Who you seen or you talk to that made you say, you know what?
When I went fishing with DDG and we had some lunch before we went fishing, he talked to me and gave me some game. Also, Funny Marco, he hits me up. You know what I mean? He gives me game. But just watching him and watching Casa Night and watching this new generation of
streaming is where it's going.
That's where it's at. And no matter what you're doing, I mean, just like what you doing right now, you could have your something set up with a Twitch, just stream it so people could see this before it's dropped. But it's gonna always go. It's gonna be on all your other platforms. But you get what I'm saying? You see how when they was doing the draft, you get what I'm saying? Like a lot of them players, they was streaming. It does not matter. You could be in Publix just shopping. Stream it.
I gotta have a camera with me everywhere.
But my life, I try to keep it private, but I gotta just start. I gotta get on this. You get what I'm saying? And that's just my main goal right now, streaming every day.
That's fast. So how you gonna start? Are you gonna be streaming you cooking or just
everything, man?
You like, no matter what it is, they got to see
everything. I might be tonguing their daddy down his throat after we just left Bank of America or Chase.
Stop playing. It's going down. You actually caught up. It's going down. For real now. So for the people that do want to follow you and stuff like that, how can they follow you and stuff?
Follow Young T on Young T. What is Young T back? Young T back on Instagram, and Young T Tia back on TikTok. My Twitch is Young T Tia. My Snapchat is Miss Tia with like 3 A's at the end. And what's my my Discord is Young T's World. What else?
And then you
I think my YouTube and my link in my bio. That's all. Y'all just go follow Young T. No telling what you gonna get on what day. I'm out here, man. I'm out here.
Man, we appreciate you for coming through. We had to come snap with you one time. You feel me?
It's all love, but I need to ask you something before we get off here. You make grills?
Yeah.
Man, stop playing with me, Neff.
I mean, you want to have one? I got you, though.
Please.
Stop playing with me. Okay, then. We going to turn up then. She crawled up.
Send me the mode.
Okay, then. We're going to turn up then. We got
Man, I need top and bottom. Neff, stop playing.
We're going to turn up. We're going to turn up. Appreciate you for coming through
For
now.
love, for
okay,
love.
then. Stop at Tippie Toe. Touch that nose. Y'all know what it is. Glee. Stop playing with it, man. You ever in Atlanta, how that lost in the sauce? You got sauce, but sometimes you still get lost in the sauce. Okay, then. Glee.
Getting money, serving glee like the nigga off Tippie Toe.